I'm looking for someone to take over the podcast. Why would you be a good podcast host?
Oh my god.
For On My Mind, the podcast specifically.
Okay.
Lechuga, we'll start with you.
Of course. I got nothing left to lose.
I'm out. Okay, I think we're good. Hi. Welcome to On My Mind, the podcast featuring yours truly, Michael Martinez. Oh, this is weird. Hi. I know I've been gone a while. That's okay. This time, it's clear that I haven't done this in like a month. I don't have a script or anything. I'm kind of going off the rails here. Yes. This is my first episode with guests for the summer. So that's going to be fun. And we got a full house here with 3 guests. We have my childhood best friends who I've known since I was 3 years old. No, I'm playing. We met in high school. That's actually crazy though. Yeah, these are some of my best friends from high school. So of course we have Melanie, my girlfriend and best friend. Then we have Javier, my also best friend. we were clarinet buddies back in the day. Yeah. And then Lechuga, or do I call you Lechuga?
Yes.
Okay, well, he's Lechuga. Yes. And yes, that means lettuce in Spanish. Also my best friend. And then of course you have me, Michael.
Also my best friend.
Also my best friend. Yeah, we're recording in my room at my home. And that kind of seems to be the theme of these summer episodes. Is gonna be
Sorry, can I point that out?
Go.
Sorry. I was just looking around the room and I just see this fucking wrestler with the mask on as a calendar.
You can't cuss.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, honestly, I don't care. I've kind of, as the years have gone by, I've been doing the show for a while. Cussing used to be like a super strict thing, and then, eventually, like it got to the point where I just like stopped, cutting them out. I don't really cuss on the show. I have a couple of times, but it's never really anything like serious. As long as you're not cussing someone out, it's like that. That's kind of where I draw the line. Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
You said that you're looking straight at me.
Yeah. So anyway,
Melanie's my first victim. Just kidding.
Right. So the one who just said Melanie's my first victim, that's Javier. Melanie's obviously the only girl here, and then Lechuga is the other one.
I'm not even here.
No, I'm playing.
The Phantom 6 Man.
There's 4
If
of
you
us.
understood that reference.
Yes.
Oh my god!
I have no idea what you're
Wait, say that
talking
again?
The Phantom 6 Man.
Phantom 6?
From like the Phantom Opera.
No, from Kuroko's Basketball.
Huh?
It's an anime. Never keep going.
Phantom 6.
Anyway, yeah, she recently and finished an anime. Oh, you know what I forgot? Water bottles.
That's fine. I just drink it out of that Gatorade. That's right there.
I have a lot. I try my best to clean up the room, guys. But here we are. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. Usually, I like to take a sip of water before episodes. That's probably why I started all discombobulated. Actually, it all makes a lot of sense now.
You didn't do your
my
routine.
My routine.
His
I know. I have a whole
pre-recording
routine and everything. Yeah, but you know what? We're here to have fun. What we have planned today is, thanks to Melanie, she came up with an awesome segment. Where I don't know, there's this thing going around on Instagram right now. There's the not gonna lie links or whatever. I've seen it on people's stories. I don't really know. I don't use Instagram that much. And Melanie was like, well, we should do one on our stories and then we can respond to them on the show. And I was all like, that's an excellent idea. So then that's kind of how we'll start off the episode.
Sounds so excited.
I'm sorry.
I guess we'll do it.
I mean, hey, this is better than what I'm doing because I didn't come up with anything for this show. But yeah, obviously there's gonna be a lot of banter and like just kind of random things, I guess, along the way. But you know what? That's the essence of On My Mind, the podcast. So without further ado, why don't we get started? Yeah. So.
Javi, are you doing this?
I don't have.
Yeah.
I don't have space on my
we
phone.
should say Javi didn't get to post one of these, which is absolutely okay. And I mean.
She was
Oh,
like, what
I
did
got
then?
5.
Once I leave, you guys are gonna be like,
Nice.
dude, he didn't fucking. Oh, sorry, I did it again.
Hello.
It's alright. Any cuts I'm keeping in. It's whatever. You know, my home is meant to be more of a genuine experience. So it's like, you know, we keep it raw and unedited. Alright.
Javi.
Sorry, I know that's a trigger word. I didn't mean. I mean, what's wrong with the word unedited? It's like.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Calm down.
Jeez.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I guess I could go first.
Yeah.
Being the host and all. Yeah, I got 5 responses. Thank you guys. I was expecting more. Not gonna lie.
It's like that Batman. It's the Riddler. Yeah, with his like YouTube channel. It's like, thanks guys for like 5,000 subscribers.
Have you not seen the
Oh,
Batman?
yeah, but I'm like, what?
Right. And just ignore me.
Okay. Okay. So I you know, it's in like an anonymous response thing. You put it out, people click on the link, and then they respond, or like ask you anything. And someone asked me, did you watch Game of Thrones? No. I heard it's a really good show that kind of fell off at the end, but
Yeah, the
That's what
ending
I've heard.
sucked.
I mean, I've never seen an episode.
It was so controversial.
I can't even name you a Game of Thrones character. I'm so out of the loop in that kind of realm. But I think I could be wrong. Actually, I'm not even gonna risk it. Anyway, who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got like here, just random. Have you ever thought about being a cabbage instead? You know,
That's tough.
I really thought about it, but honestly, my humble opinion, lettuce is better than cabbage. So
True.
I've never thought of
I have
this.
to agree.
Even though I just said I have thought of this, but I have never thought of becoming a cabbage.
Have you ever heard of a cabbage going into a salad? I don't think so.
Exactly. But yeah,
All those
lettuce
cabbage
reigns
eaters
supreme.
out there just got triggered.
But yeah, that's the kind of stuff I get. Is
Yeah. I don't think they knew. Well, I mean, on mine, I specifically put like emojis to indicate this was going on the podcast, but I think you guys are like.
I just posted it. I'm like, hope for the best.
Exactly.
I just posted it. It was also kind of an excuse to post that picture with it. Because I said I was going
I
to post
know,
that
yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
Okay, I got... When was the last time you lied?
Oh.
So an actual question.
Yeah.
I wasn't
So
expecting
I
this.
don't... Okay, I'm not going to say I don't lie, because I feel like everybody lies. But I don't, like, lie, like, really big lies. I do little white lies. So those are, like, the kind of lies that I don't even, like, I forget that I lied about it.
Mhm.
So I don't remember when was the last time I lied.
Someone was trying to get some tea out of that.
Yeah. No, I don't think I've... Like, again, like, the lies I've told are, like, lies that are so small that they, like, literally go over my head, like, I forgot. So, I don't know. I can't really answer that.
It's like when she says, "Wow, Lechuga, you look good today."
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
She hasn't said that, so that's how you know.
Yeah, that's true. She didn't say that. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Anyways, I tell you guys when you look good. And I'm not gonna...
She's never said
lie.
anything.
She says when we look
I
good.
said when you look good.
Only when.
Yeah, when the fit is nice, I'm like, I like your fit. Anyways,
That's never happened.
I can't.
I can't remember the last time she told me that.
I told you, okay, I don't tell you I like your fit. I'm like, I like your shirt, or I like your jacket, or I like this, or I like
Again,
your
it has
hair.
never happened.
Yes, it has.
I'm gonna deny everything.
I
It
liked
has
your
happened.
sriracha shirt.
That was like what?
Okay, but I still said it, did I not? There's that.
Okay, she said it once.
And then
You know,
you
I
had
think
a
we
pink,
did get
like
some
a
tea
pink,
out of
like a
that.
little pink sweater. You have kind
Okay,
of.
she said it twice.
This is carefully orchestrated by
You
whoever
have a
wrote the
lot of
question.
the. You have a lot of the collar shirts that you wear.
But
but
Michael, what
usually-
did you get?
Oh, this one's fun. Someone said we should talk more. I have no idea who this is. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Good old buddies.
I would much rather you like personally, like directly reach out to me. I mean, I'd love to talk. It's just I'm kind of like all over the place right now. I mean, I work now. I have family. I'm here for the summer. A gift has arrived. I've been playing. No, it's from a game.
Oh.
Cats.
Yeah, Cats and Soup. It's honestly a really fun. Anyway, talking more. I don't know. I honestly, I'm kind of like that kind of person that doesn't really reach out to people anyway. I feel like I could do better on that. Just, even if it's just a quick, hey, how you doing? I mean, not even to these guys here. Like, I don't
Just in
think.
general.
I think when I'm at school, I don't think I ever reached back, which I kind of feel bad about. But I mean. There is just a lot going on, and that's my only excuse. I can't even say reason. But yeah, whoever that was.
Is that Benton?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he showed. You can
That's so cool.
slap that. Yeah.
I'm turn it on.
Apple Watches are cool.
Yeah. Mine's all scratched though.
Apple boys.
Apple Watches.
Anyways, next.
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry.
Lechuga.
No, sorry.
I think you're pretty short. Not even gonna cap. Well, that was cap because I am not short. I'm the tallest one here, so
That is true.
He's taller than you?
He's taller than me.
yeah, I am the tallest one. So
I
I'm like 5'6" and I'm the tallest one.
I gave
So
up.
it's
I
the
gave up
comparison.
competing since freshman year.
didn't even meet you guys and gave up.
But yes, I am in fact not short, so that was cap.
I mean, it's crazy though. Like, so me and Javi were kind of friends before we all four became a thing, and then
Yeah.
Lechuga and Melanie were like friends. They met each other in middle school, actually.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Back when I was taller than him. That's crazy.
I outgrew all of them.
Yeah, that's just so a little bit of background to know like how we go way back.
Oh, now we could go into that story again.
Which one?
How we met and everything. We did that with the
The couple one,
the
right?
first
Was
The
it?
first
Um,
episode,
the first
The
episode you
fifth
did with
episode.
us. Yeah.
the
And the
fifth
call.
episode of the dude, that was 2 years ago. Can you
That's
imagine?
crazy. It was like when quarantine first
We
started.
we were juniors. She was a senior, I think.
Oh yeah.
Remember when we were like taunting her, like, "Ha, this is your last winter concert," and then
We
it ended
didn't
up being
go on.
our last winter
Yeah.
concert too. That was fun. Yeah, no, the pandemic hit everyone in the face. That was tough. I forgot how we all met. Well, I mean, I knew I met these two in beginning band my freshman year,
Yeah.
and then I met you marching band.
Drew Lechuga probably.
No, actually,
we bonded over the mall. We went to the mall
we
together.
went
That was
to
our
the
first
mall one
hangout.
time. Yeah.
With the last competition, your first year marching band, my
I think the
junior,
first time I got
second-
superior.
superior. It was marching band, bro.
Is that?
No, wasn't that? That was a marching band.
That's
That
marching.
was that was one ensemble.
No, we went for the marching band thing. That's when we picked out each other's clothes. Remember?
Yes,
For
yes.
regionals, we
Oh,
did.
And then we
the
went to
amusement
Castle
park.
Park,
Yeah.
That
and
was
then
a
Castle
fun
Park was another bonding more.
Yeah.
My memories are just.
Didn't we go on like that ride that went up
Oh,
and
yeah,
down? We
so
left
many-
Melanie alone on like
Did
that
it-
one side.
Oh yeah. Look, you don't want to get wet, so we threw Melanie in front.
You threw
It
me
was-
in front,
it was only
and then
three
he
to a
was
side, I
behind.
think.
We're talking about two different
No,
rides.
you were with me, so it was like a log ride.
No,
And
but
it
he
was
was
you
talking
and
about
I'm
the
talking
tower
about
one.
the tower that
Oh,
drops.
yeah.
Because there's only 3 people like on one side.
Yeah,
so like
I surround
different-
myself with
Oh, dude,
gentlemen, obviously.
on the log ride though, when we were in line, we were playing Heads Up. What women do?
Dude, that was so bad.
Everyone around us turned around. Like the fact that he got it right though, that was funny. See, I would like tell you guys, but I feel like I'd get canceled for that.
Something we're not proud of.
But it was
know.
funny though. So Heads Up, I think the thing was like washing the dishes or
Wasn't it
something.
folding clothes?
Or
Or
folding.
it was
It had to
laundry.
do with
It was
it had to do with like a
laundry.
chore like that. And then like
something that a woman does. Yeah.
Yeah, and then whoever was
I'm
like
done.
guessing got it right.
I'm done.
I don't think you should talk anymore.
I think we should move on.
You're taking your own gravy.
And that wraps up our episode of.
Just edit that out. Oh wait, it's unedited.
Yes, unedited is a fun word to say.
Unedited.
I'm not gonna try.
Yes, Melanie, you can.
They asked my favorite food. My favorite food
Oh, I know this.
is flautas. So they have to be flautas that my mom makes. Though.
Green ones or red ones? The green?
Flautas? No, they're just regular.
You
They're.
didn't put salsa on it?
I don't put salsa. Well, I eat it just like that, like the pura tortilla. I don't. My mom doesn't make salsa on it, but we do like salsa in the, like on the side. So it'd be like salsa molcajete or with guacamole. Yep. Flautas. Next.
Okay, it's my turn.
I'm basically.
Okay, sure.
In my favorite, it's pepperoni pizza. Can't go wrong with the classics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What?
I got a question that said, "How committed are you to your relationship?" Why do I feel like you sent that one? So someone asked me that. Well, I am wearing a ring on my finger. I will say that. Enough said. Lechuga.
Wait, you guys are married?
Sorry.
Just kidding. It's a promise ring.
Yeah.
I already said that one.
You don't know. You're supposed to be a flower girl.
Hmm?
Flower girl.
I am?
Yes, flower girl. He's my maid of honor.
Oh man, Lechuga gets the best response.
What was
I
that?
would just do 3 because like 2 of them is just like. One of them said, "Just amazing." Just that, just amazing.
Just to... Okay.
Hey man,
You're amazing.
You'll take a compliment.
Yeah.
Come on. We take those any day.
And then someone also asked for like a shout out.
How?
Shout out to you, I guess.
That was the most unenthusiastic.
I don't know who they are.
I can imagine him doing like a sponsor read. Shout out to these guys, I guess.
They like
They're giving me money and stuff, so I have to do this.
Man, I was paid to say this.
An actual question. Love your vlogs. When's the next one? For those who don't know, I'm a vlogger full time. That's a lie. I haven't posted one for like a month. But yeah, just like Michael here, just
Whipping them
But the next one, I don't know.
What's your vlog right now? Vlog right
Vlog
now.
right now, no. Yeah, I don't know when the next vlog is gonna be. Yeah, totally. It was just gonna.
Ay, Dios mío.
Anyways.
But yes, that was all I got. Like, I'm just only 2 actual questions out of like, oh my god.
That's great.
Melanie.
Melanie's gonna be here for a while though.
I feel like you should
could
do
do 2 in a row.
Okay, this one says you and your boyfriend are so cute. Thank
Aw.
you.
Thank you.
We are. Thank you.
Hello?
This one, oh my gosh. This one's either Fernie or Dom. They're like missing Fred right about now with the hot emoji. Because, okay, so Fred is
Yeah,
my...
you should give him context
Yeah.
who Fred is.
Fred is my, very oversized
What Fred
teddy bear. It's like a very, very big teddy bear.
Oh, I thought it was a person. No.
Oh.
Like, why are you like treating Fred like it's an idol?
It is.
I was like, damn, what did Fred do?
That's not what did he do, it's what was done to him.
Yes.
It's like almost as tall as her.
Yeah,
It's
so
huge.
I took Fred to college.
I think almost a lot of things are.
Fred, I took Fred to college, and my roommates and I, we bonded with some guys down the hall from us. So yeah, and they would come over to our room and all that, and they defiled Fred, man. They did some weird stuff
we gotta
to
file
Fred.
a
Justice for Fred.
Need a bear for
Yeah.
Fred.
Not just Fred, all of my stuffed animals. Like, literally, they were doing some weird stuff to my stuffed animals. And, like, there was at one point where I'm like, because I'm very, very careful with my stuffed animals. I appreciate all of them because they all have, like, meaning behind them. And then also, because, like, I always had this fear that one day they were all going to come alive.
Oh yeah.
No.
So if I treated them bad, they were gonna come after me.
Like in Toy Story?
Hey, they're listening.
I didn't want to be Sid, man. I didn't want to be Sid.
Ain't
So I
gonna
just
miss
treated them right. But then these guys came in and just defiled all of them, especially Fred.
Now they're gonna come after you for letting that happen.
Yeah, every time after they left, I'm like, I'm so sorry,
Fred.
guys. Yeah, so they did it, Fred. The only stuffed animal I did it was the Pumbaa, because they respected them, because I'm like, you guys cannot touch that. That's for my boyfriend. You guys cannot. And they respected that, so.
From what she knows, respect.
Yeah, respect.
What's the
Okay.
next one?
I did too. You want me to do
Oh, you did too. That's right. Someone said, "Who's your crush?"
I wonder.
You guys are funny. Anyway, it's someone in this room.
Hobby.
Obviously me.
Why are you pushing, Hobby?
Oh, it's getting kind of hot in here.
Kind of hot in here. So I was gonna say, yeah.
Okay, what would you do if when you... Okay, so he said yes. Would you go?
What?
If when you... Okay.
This is a very hard sentence to read.
I think it's like that on purpose.
Yeah. It's what would you do if when you... Okay, so he said yes. Would you go?
I mean,
Maybe.
There's like 7 questions packed in there.
I think maybe it's the same as that. A good maybe. And then, have any Netflix recommendations? Bro, I need Netflix recommendations.
Stranger Things.
If you haven't
It's
seen
really
that
good.
by
Stranger
now,
Things is
yeah.
good. Yeah, Stranger Things really
Dude,
good.
the way the last season.
I just started
Back
it.
now.
Eddie? Anyways,
Who's
Who's that?
I like Argyle though. Argyle's so
Come on,
funny.
man.
Come on, man.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Stranger Things. I finished watching, I was just talking about Kuroko's Basketball. That's on Netflix. So is the movie for that anime. That was good.
It's a basketball anime. Might not be
yeah.
for
I
everyone.
think I've seen something.
No, it's good though. It's really good. There's La Casa de Papel.
one's
Absolutely
good.
love that show.
Or Money Heist is the English title. Yeah.
And then which other ones? Criminal Minds is on there.
Wait, I thought it was going on.
Yeah, but it's going off, so if you're gonna watch that, binge it. Grey's
Can you?
Anatomy is there too. What else have I watched?
If you haven't seen
Netflix.
Atypical, I do recommend that
Yeah,
one.
Atypical is really
That
good
one
too.
is a complete show. All the seasons have been out. It's a nice one.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, the movie Straight Up is back on there.
Ooh.
Straight Up is one of my favorite movies.
It's straight up her favorite movie.
It's straight up my favorite movie. That's there. Those are like just a few. I don't know which other ones have I watched. What have I watched there? Or on High School Host Club's on there too. I just finished it for like the billionth time. So, yeah, those are just a few.
If you're a fan of basketball, you might like Hustle.
Oh, Hustle was good.
That movie is
Isn't it
good.
with
Adam
Adam
Sandler.
Sandler.
Yeah. There's like 20 NBA stars
Bo.
that star in it too.
Yeah.
It's good. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of good stuff on Netflix. Just like go through the things.
The Avatar live action is gonna come out soon.
The series?
The series.
Let's
I
see if
didn't
they.
watch that.
I feel like they can't mess that
Yeah,
up.
I feel like they can't mess it up this.
Or at least it can't be as bad or worse.
As a movie, the
Yeah.
live action movie, that one was bad. Ong.
Ooh, the Umbrella Academy.
the Umbrella Academy. How do we
Bro,
forget that?
literally,
Yeah.
I'm watching that right now.
Yeah, that just
Umbrella
the new
Academy's
season
good,
just
yeah.
came out. I don't know if it's the last one.
Oh, the new season.
I
came
doubt
The
out?
new season's came
Really?
out, yeah.
Yesterday.
I was watching it when I was getting ready this morning.
I didn't watch it.
I'm just saying, this the first few episodes. Damn. Okay, next one.
I haven't seen. Go ahead.
Okay. You have a nice smile. Thank
Oh.
you. I appreciate that.
Okay. Oh, someone asked, who do you have pinned on iMessage?
I wonder
What
who.
do you think? Yeah, the only person I have pinned is Melanie. So I don't text anyone like often. I mean, I said that earlier. Like I don't really reach out to people a lot. So like I'm only really texting like on a rotation of like 3 people. Yeah, I have a very close friend circle. You could even call it that. It's more like a triangle.
One of each.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll wrap it up with Melanie's last 2.
Proud of you and the person you are. Thank you.
She's about to cry on episode.
You got it wrong. Emotional.
Police came. Bro, they're looking for someone outside.
Literally,
stay safe, y'all.
The last one says.
She was profusely sweating.
The last one says, "Do you have a middle name?" No, I do not have
A middle name?
Do you guys have middle names?
Yeah, I'm a junior though.
No.
I have. No, it's not that.
It's a
Close, but yes.
Leonel.
Lechuga?
Yonel.
Leonel. There you
That's
go.
my little cousin's name.
Josue Lechuga.
Josue Yonel Lechuga.
I'm just Michael Martinez.
I just gave my full name here to this.
They're about to dox you. I know where
Just
you
give out your
live.
social security number.
They type out your IP.
I would have it memorized. So.
Do you guys have your social memorized?
I do.
No.
I had to because I kept forgetting it.
Alright, let's go around the room.
Funny.
Let's see who memorizes the most numbers. Go.
Your credit card number.
Take his 4 cents.
Yeah. I don't even think you said that on episode.
Okay. So before this, we were eating pizza, right? We were having a nice talk. And then I don't know how the conversation came up, but I was like, you know how much money I have in my bank account right now?
I think you just said that.
No, yeah, I did.
Because you're talking about jobs.
Oh
You're talking
yeah,
about jobs.
yeah. And I was like, oh, I have 4. And they're like, 4 what? I was like, 4 cents.
Like, this is a PSA. Just be financially responsible.
Yeah,
Everyone.
don't waste your tickets. Your money on don't wait
tickets.
on tickets for the weekend and Harry Styles.
I mean,
I mean, they're
that
good.
seems like it'd
They're
be a
good people,
banger
though.
concert.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah, they're gonna be really good though.
Okay.
Wow.
Dang.
Speaking of jobs, though, I have the game. It's been played on the show before. It's called FunEmployed. We're
Did you see
bringing
that
it back.
segue? Dang.
Yeah, I've been doing this for a while. Yeah. So, for those of you guys who didn't watch that episode, basically, it's a card game similar to Cards Against Humanity. There's a bunch of like qualification cards, and then there's job cards. So the qualifications are pretty much what's gonna be like your resume, quote unquote. And then one person in the group is going to be the employer who's going to be looking for someone to hire. That's what an employer is. And so then each of us, or there, yeah, you know, I am in my home. I think there's someone. Anyway, well, I mean, who else would it be, right? Yeah. Yeah, so one person will be the employer, and the other people have to sell themselves, kind of like an interview, like why they should be hired.
Say that last part.
Kind of like an interview.
Before that.
What did I say before that?
They're gonna sell themselves.
Yeah, on the black market. Right. So, you know, what's your pitch? You have like, it's an elevator pitch, right? Like you have 30 seconds to kind of.
I'm just sorry.
Bro, Javi, you're trying to start something.
Sorry.
The drama, the tension.
All right, so for this first round, I'll be the employer, and so everyone can grab 4 cards from any deck you want, and then, and yeah, so I am going to be looking for. We're about the half an hour mark.
We get to see our cards.
I'm gonna be looking for a live action role player.
Interesting.
In case you guys don't know what that is, it's like, I mean, what really? Damn, I don't even. It's like people who kind of like dress up and they like, you know, they kind of go into like this fantasy world, right, where they make up with a bunch of other people, and it's kind of like everyone has fun. I think like medieval thing is a big one. And it's just like, you know, you go out, you have fun. What's this card?
I don't know if we're going around or if we're putting them down.
Oh, no.
We have to read them all, right?
So you yeah. So so I'll go person by person, and then
we say all of them.
And we say all of them. So yeah. So you pretty much, you know, I'll give you guys a minute or two. Actually, I'll give you guys 30 seconds to come up with something based off your 4 cards. And whenever you're ready, Lechuga, we'll start with you. So why would you be a good live action role player?
So basically live action role player, right? Well, first of all, I'm skilled in stuff. So
Damn.
right straight out the bat, I am skilled at stuff. Just this is why I'm perfectly fit for
Who'd
this
you
role.
bribe for that?
I'm just skilled at stuff. I was naturally born to be skilled at
Imagine
stuff.
putting that on your resume though.
But here, get this. I got a wheelchair.
Interesting.
So, not only am I skilled, I also got a wheelchair. So, diversity hire. So,
True that.
also, ambidextrous. So I could use both hands. Did I say that
Yes.
right? I'm
Yeah.
getting weird stares.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
I could use both hands, so I could like wheel my wheelchair.
You don't have a dominant hand.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
I like to think that both of my hands are dominant, but yeah.
Hey yo.
Why? Hold on.
And also, telenovela, which I like to interpret as is, I'm a good at acting.
Yes.
Specifically for telenovelas, so just makes me better than the average actor. So yeah.
Right. You're
You
gonna
should
be
hire
role
me.
playing. You gotta really get into character. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Javi?
Me? Okay. So for my first qualification, pride. Why? You gotta have representation, you know? Have like different people from the spectrum. It all works out.
There you go.
You know?
It is
Secondly, I am a minion. You know, who hasn't heard of me? You know, like
Hello.
My little sister just walked in.
you know, I'm having a movie coming out. You know, I could play the
that is
part.
true, that's
You know, I could
He
do
has
different
experience.
characters.
He has experience.
Yeah, like I've been here before, you know. But I am tasteless. But tasteless as in the sense that like I want what I want, so I'll get anyway. I'm not making this any better.
Continue.
And I'm obsessively compulsive.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so I do what I get what I want.
I'm dominant hands, so like stay back.
I have the worst cards. You know, the 2 ones weren't that bad. The last 2 were okay.
We'll consider it.
We'll call you back.
Okay.
Melanie.
I think we can start by saying that I can use nunchucks. So, I
Also,
can
careful
do...
with the slamming on the
Oh,
table.
sorry. Nunchucks. That means I can do any action parts, I'm very good for all the action parts that you need me to do, fighting sequences, that's all me right there. However, I do have a tendency of being bad luck, but having bad luck with nunchucks makes for good comedy,
Okay.
It's good comedy right there. People, who doesn't laugh? I mean, come on, Three Stooges. Like, people laugh at all the time they get hurt. It's funny, comedy. I'm really good with wood. Take that as you please.
Okay.
Okay.
I think my best. Adderall, I'm sorry if I'm coming off.
See, that would explain a lot, actually.
Yeah, I levels of Adderall, so,
Now, would you say it's addictive? Or
no. I think it's just enough. No. It's
Just enough to
enough.
keep me going.
Yes.
Before you choose, can I bring down my competitors?
no.
Okay, I'll do it after once you choose me, of course. But
Actually, yeah, go ahead.
okay.
We'll spice
the
it up a little
role
bit.
calls for a live action role player. He is a minion. He's a cartoon, not a live action. So quite honestly, that's not what you're looking for.
But have you seen
And
my
she's
animation?
on-
It looks pretty real.
Yeah, but he's looking for a live action role player.
Kind of let you guys
So-
debate a little bit.
And Melanie here, she's only good at nunchucks. I'm skilled in stuff. That includes nunchucks. So what she's got, I got. So yeah, that's all I gotta
I
say.
am leaning towards Lechuga.
What kind of cosplayer would you be though?
You said-
You're skilled in stuff. But what kind of stuff?
Anything and everything.
And
I just
stuff.
gotta jump in.
I'm sorry. You might be skilled at stuff, but something that I'm skilled in that you're not is walking, man.
I don't need to walk. I have dominant hands. I could walk with my hands. Besides,
don't
do you have a
know.
wheelchair?
You can walk with his hands. That's impressive.
I've seen this guy on TikTok. He could walk with his hands, and that's pretty impressive. So, I am that guy on TikTok. Just
Follow me.
I have nothing else to say.
exactly.
Interesting. I think after considering it very hard and after a long time, I'm gonna have to go with Lechuga.
These 2 seconds of thinking.
So Lechuga wins the card.
Yay,
And yeah, we could
congratulations.
put all the discarded qualifications here. Yeah. All right. So Lechuga will now be the next employer. So you can.
I would have lost.
You choose a random card here, and the rest of us will have to get more qualifications.
Yeah, right.
Is this like low-key ASMR or not?
Jeez.
I like this card.
You know what? I'm gonna do a. I was late to the interview. I didn't get to review my
On the spot.
my what do you call it?
Your
Qualifications.
That might work for your favor.
Just going in raw.
So, what are you guys going to get hired
I'm obsessed
for?
with that word. A mad scientist.
A mad scientist,
Damn.
yes.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
I'm that confident.
Exactly.
This is how we played it before. We weren't allowed to look beforehand.
Interesting.
Oh, really?
So,
And it made for very interesting conversations.
Do I go first?
yes.
Ah, damn it. Okay. Wait, hold on. I gotta put these in order. Okay. So, actually, let me do this. I am a person that talks to dead people. You know,
Alright,
what a mad scientist think that's crazy. You know, that's interesting.
That's pretty mad.
You know, like you could research. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty,
that's
that's
what
pretty
scientists
crazy.
do.
Yeah, you know. But I also do organic math. You know, like I can also experiment with that. It could be an experiment, as in,
Okay.
what does organic math do to people that talk to the dead? You know, it's just a little interesting. But you also need a test subject that like is pretty healthy, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
staying alive just so you can get like all their
Someone
juice
who's
out
not doing math,
information. Yeah. That's where I do squats. You know, just a little bit of exercise, just keeping my daily health in check.
Man, it's caked
So-
up.
And the last one is balls. That's it. Just balls.
I don't know how you guys are going to top that, but you can sure try.
Okay, I'm gonna try to go a little bit into pathos, using it. I came from a sad childhood, man,
Okay. Some
I
backstory?
Yeah, see my origin story right here. Sad childhood.
It's plot armor.
Got made fun of so many times because, I wore braces when I was younger.
Oh, God.
I would get bullied.
Ah.
And, that's when I decided, that I had to come up and be smarter, have a buffet of different things that I'm really good at. And then I finally found the one thing I'm really, really, really attracted to, and that's fire, which is why I became a pyromaniac, man. So all of my studies, all of the studies that I do, all of my experiments are going to revolve around fire. And you know what? Fire is something. Can you just imagine explosions behind me? That stuff. That's key to a mad scientist right there. All the explosions, the what was it? when they blow up on your face, things like that.
Just
Yes.
put up the Elmo meme where it's like praising
Exactly. There you go.
Put that on the screen.
That's what that's. You can,
Like I'm done.
I'm done.
Wow, so we got medicine, we got pyrotechnics. I'm trapped in the closet, dude. Which
Okay.
it's just driving me crazy. So I guess in a way I'm a little mad. Magnum. See, they work in medicine and fire. I'm more of a sexual scientist. That's the kind of stuff I'm into. I'm very handy, by the way. So, I'm really good with my tools. My truck.
Wonderful.
That was the most terrible thing ever. I'm just gonna put my cards away now.
I just
Yeah.
have one thing to say from mine.
Okay.
Balls.
Thank
We should
you.
talk.
Oh my god. I thought the
course.
origin story and everything. I'm just saying.
Wonderful backstories, all of you. Wonderful. But I have to go with balls. It's just like
Yes.
something.
I knew it would come in handy.
This is sexism at its finest.
No, but I also-
the man
No,
choosing
no.
balls.
Look, I also had a pretty good story.
Yeah.
Okay.
So on top of being able to talk to the dead and doing math, he's got balls. So, at the end of the day, that's what a mad scientist truly needs.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I guess, he touched on meth a little bit. Another Netflix recommendation, Breaking Bad. If you haven't seen that show, that show's amazing. Anyway, side note over.
Getting paid for this.
Yeah, how much are we getting paid? Just kidding.
How much
Bro, I don't know.
Just kidding. Okay, ready?
Alright, we're about to pull from
You guys
hobbies.
want to... Okay, I'll say it. You guys are going to be interviewing for a game show host.
I got this. Oh, I got this.
Let's go.
Just laughs. You want to go ahead, Melanie?
This could actually be me, but like, why not?
Just erase
All
game
the
show
signs are
with
just pointing at me.
podcasting. You got me, bro.
Okay, you guys. Mr. Interviewer, sir.
That's me.
I think it's important for me to be able to, point out some things that I can work on. And one of those things is me being a sloth. I understand that that's probably not a really good qualification, but I do want to point out that I am really, really good at giving massages with my oils, which I think would be a very, very good game. Or maybe even a
Party with your oils?
massage oil.
Okay, because all I heard was like, I could get pretty good massages with my oils. And
With
I was like,
oil.
I was like, pardon?
America has entered the conversation.
Anyways, you know what? This is so very, I don't know. It's just, yes. And you know what? There's also some, I don't even know what to say. Raging alcohol. Which I think is gonna add, some spice.
Out of
Into
all
the
those
game.
three, I think that one's your best trait.
Oh, there's some more.
Oh, one more.
This is gonna be. It's gonna make the show interesting. It's never gonna be boring. It makes it more interesting. Not only am I raging alcoholic, I'm also on steroids.
Oh, nice.
So it's gonna be a very
Sorry, I spoke too soon.
fast moving.
Are you sure you're not trying to be like an athlete or something? Well, maybe not because you're a sloth.
I'm done.
Alright, well, that was interesting. I think I'd be a great game show host because it's what I've always dreamed of, I once had a wet dream about being a game show host.
You really must have wanted it then.
Exactly, I will literally, yes. Also, I'm a very deep person.
Okay.
We can get very reflective, and I take your game show to the next level.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
On a person-to-person kind of. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I got a lot of self-respect too. It's like I know my place as the game show host, and I think I could make a very welcoming and respectful environment for everyone.
Okay.
And also, I have no sense of smell, which would be good because sometimes these contestants, man, they don't put on deodorant or shower before they go onto the show, and that won't be a problem. It's like I'm gonna keep a straight face, and that's not gonna bother me whatsoever. So,
Okay.
you should hire me as your next game show host.
Okay.
All right. Not bad, but
Good luck.
first of all,
I already lost. I know that.
I got a Russian accent. That sounded a bit Italian, but for Mother Russia. Yeah, I just needed to get into the Mother Russia accent, but don't worry, it's not like this all the time because I have a split personality, so I could switch between them. So it's not always gonna be Russian. Like saying there's a Russian team playing, I could kick it into my Russian personality, or I could just come back to what naturally I am, I guess.
It's very interesting.
But on top of all that, to keep it spicy, to keep it going, I have a drug habit. I do crack on occasions.
About the drug.
So, it keeps me on
only on
point
Tuesdays.
with everything that's going in the game. So I miss nothing and I could speak on point for everything that goes on so that the audience knows what's going on. And I am that man. I am that person to do it. And quite honestly, I'm blunt.
Or are you?
And I do blunt.
No, one personality is blunt, and then the other one does blunts.
Exactly.
The other one's woke.
I got personality for
Wait.
any game. That's basically it.
Okay. So after careful consideration of all you three, I would think, in general, and drum roll please, I think Michael will get the position.
Let's go. I mean, I was up against two addicts. I don't know.
I think you're
Only
safe.
some of my personalities were addicts.
Only
not your whole person. No, you're right.
Jeez.
All right, Melanie. It's your turn to be the interviewer.
This one's speaking to me.
Yeah. You really are the best.
Whoa!
Go for it.
Okay, you guys are
What does that
interviewing
mean?
for a school nurse.
Huh.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
I'll start with you, Michael.
All right, so I have a degree in medicine.
Okay.
And
Okay.
no, I'm not gonna tell you what kind of degree. It's just I studied medicine. I'm very qualified to be a school nurse, because I know my way around the cabinets. I'm also pretty fluffy. It's like sometimes the best medicine is a hug, and you know what? I'm very good with hugs and being fluffy and all. I'm also a mind reader, so not only am I really good with physical boo-boos and things like that, but I'm also really good with the mental health as well. The mental boo-boos, as I could read your mind, and it's like, hey man, I understand. I'm very, very empathetic. And also, I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm just here to make it rain. You want that bag?
Okay.
So
It's gonna sell some kids.
yes, and you know what? Rain or shine, I'm there.
Right. It's kind of hard to follow up this.
Qualification.
Yes.
Person.
As you can see, if you might notice, I'm a little bit sweaty. I'm sweating right now.
It is hot in here.
A little bit, yeah.
But don't let that misguide you in choosing, because I'm also a boat specialist. I specialize on boats. I'm good with boats, and as everyone knows, boats are like children, and I'm good with children. So
He has a point.
I've also popped my collar before. Do it on occasions.
This is
yes.
a pop collar.
As you can see, I'm very qualified. I didn't even know where I was going with that. But
I popped my collar.
that's what the qualification says. I don't know. I've done it before. That's all I know. But hear me out. Right? I'm a devil's advocate. Some would say I'm bad for this position, but some would say that I'm actually the perfect person for this job. But that's just me.
Okay.
I'm right too. Okay. So first off, I have fire breathing. I don't know where we are. Hold on, let me explain. I don't know where we are in the country so far, but it could be cold, Maybe some kids want a little bit of hotter weather, I could take care of them, I just fucking breathe out of fire out of my mouth,
He's a school nurse and you just cuss. I don't know how about that.
And then, I have an ugly sweater. You know what? I look like a grandma. That's cute.
Right.
No, I could welcome people in. It's just I'm very
Welcoming.
welcome. There you go. Thank you. And then the next one is, on my free time I like to do a little wine tasting. That's a little bit that's my hobby. So I do for fun. It's not a major problem. I just do it every 24 hours. I just do it 24/7. And then I do have a lot of experience with bones. A lot, kids break their bones a lot.
I haven't broken my bone
maybe
yet,
I can.
so.
Me neither.
Yeah, I haven't either, but that's not the point. I could help with broken bones. I'll be
Remember,
there.
this is school nurse. all your qualification needed is just give him a bag of ice.
He's not good at ice. Let me just I'm good at boats. On boats.
You're fire
cruises.
breathing.
Yeah.
Would melt the ice, man.
I'll melt the kid.
Only on Sundays.
I think we all know who won, but
I get the card to Michael.
It's well played.
I'm a game show host / school nurse on the side.
so now that he's got qualified, isn't like mind reading like an invasion of privacy? Like, I just wanna say that. You know,
I'm just gonna say ugly sweaters might, push away the kids. Like, I don't want to go near that person.
They're just attacking each other.
All right,
What a Scrooge.
we're at the 49-minute mark. We can do another round.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten any.
Oh,
Oh, I took 5. I know how to count.
this is an interesting thing.
Interesting.
You know what? Let's make this fun. I got a blank card.
Oh,
A blank card means I get to just say what the job is.
sorry.
So
What?
my job for you guys is I'm looking for someone to take over the podcast. Why
Oh,
would
I
you be a
got
good
this.
podcast
Oh
host
my god.
for On My Mind, the podcast specifically?
Okay.
Lechuga, we'll start with you.
Of course. I got nothing left to lose.
I'm out.
Honestly, I would take this podcast, but no other person would take it because I got nothing to lose. I would do
Which
anything
is
and everything for
rock
this
bottom.
podcast. As Mr. Moon from Sing says,
Yeah.
there's only one way to go up once you're at rock bottom, and that is
That's
up.
up. Sing 2 on Netflix. That one too. You
That's
can
on
watch that.
Netflix?
Yeah.
It's on Netflix now?
I watched it.
I want to go see that.
Ah.
It's so good. I love
On
it.
top of that, I have a secret identity, so
Oh. Spider-Man?
which is kind of like contradictory to having nothing to lose because I could lose my identity, but we don't talk about
Secret
that.
identity. He gave out his full name.
No, this is a different person.
Yeah,
I have no idea who
one of my
this
different
is.
personalities.
He didn't put a name on the application.
Not yet.
And I could quite honestly, anything I touch becomes treasure. It's just, that's just fact. That's just fact. I could turn this podcast an even beautiful treasure, because it's already treasure, quite honestly. And even if you don't give me this job, I could just snatch it. Like, I'm just gonna take it either
You know
way.
what? That shows me he takes initiative.
Okay.
That's cool. My turn?
Remember, I got nothing to lose. I will kill the other person.
Okay,
I'm gonna
ready?
end the secret identity. They're not gonna know who killed me.
They're not gonna know.
To start off, I'm going to start off strong. I don't like this card. I'm a conservative. It could be like a debate
Oh
kind of podcast, you know?
Okay.
Hey,
I mean,
like-
hey, on my mind, if that's on your mind. You can say
you know,
whatever.
conservative, whatever,
Okay.
like debates and stuff. But I also have daddy issues. And that just makes
That's
everything
probably
more
why you're
interesting.
conservative.
Exactly. And that just makes everything just more interesting, you know? It just gives it a little.
It can be a welcoming place for everyone with daddy issues to come together and listen to the show. Okay.
Only for. Sorry.
You're doing this interview for him.
Literally. Not just that, but I am also very saggy. I sag a lot. All the time.
Like your jeans?
I don't know.
That is up for interpretation.
I am also very saggy. So just keep that in mind, you know? I kind of like to let loose on here, you know? It doesn't really matter. It's just like everyone could be comfortable.
conservative, but he also likes to let loose.
Yeah. And then, you know, there could be like little intermissions, and I could do a little bit of flute
Oh
blowing.
my god.
That's you guys.
They did play the flute, but I got this card the last time we played. I didn't know what it meant, but we looked it up after the episode, and it means...
Is it doing the deed? Yeah.
It's giving someone a little bit of slop. So when you were like, that's what you guys do. Hey man.
Hey, wait, hold on. Sorry, I didn't know what it meant.
What kind of podcast is this? Good podcast.
Yo, he's a flute blowing conservative.
The
You might say he's a whistleblower. I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
I am burning.
Actually, before Melanie goes, why don't we take a little break? I'm gonna turn on the AC for a little bit, and we'll take a quick intermission because my little sister just entered the room. We'll be right back. And we're back. Hi. Took a bit of it was so hot in here I couldn't take it anymore. I was sweating from my eyebrows, which has like never happened before. Yeah, I got everyone water, and I think we'll be all right. See, it's because the AC in the room is very loud, and it was a bit of a hassle. So we tried to pre-cool the room, but I mean it got hot after like an hour. So, Melanie, it's your turn. I believe you are what do we say?
Podcast.
Why would you be a good On My Mind, the podcast host?
I would be a good podcast host because I will write all of my scripts with invisible ink, so nobody will ever steal my ideas, steal the ideas. Everything I do for this show will be on invisible ink, so everything will stay hidden and secretive until the podcast is actually out. I also, you know what, I don't want to brag, but have a merit badge in podcasting. So, I just, if I got a badge
did a little
for
hair
it,
flip.
I did. I have a badge for it. So, in order to gain those badges, it takes a lot of work and dedication. And specifically for podcasting, I think that just gives me a little bit of more experience in it. Also, I have survivor skills. So everything that I do,
How intense is this?
everything that I do for this podcast was with the intent of it surviving in the long run. So this is what my survivor skills puts into my qualifications, how it fits into this. And then finally, I am mildly assertive, so I can keep everything in progress, everything in order, sorry. I keep everything in order and make sure that everything's kept on track, and what we're doing it in the way that it should be done.
Okay, but only mildly.
Only mildly, because I can have fun, I'm not going to be a whole dictator about it.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
I would be a dictator, so that's what you're looking for.
Listen. I'm going to keep it real. Those are some pretty good qualifications.
Those are pretty good.
Question. How are you going to read the invisible ink?
Obviously, I have all the experience with invisible ink. I know my ways. I'm not going to tell you. You're going to try to steal it.
But I know how. This is,
Flip blowing.
he could give sloppy toppy like.
What?
Hey, it's a word channel question.
Oh no!
It's going to be like that. No, never mind.
Stop.
I'm gonna stop. Yeah. I'm gonna stop.
Moving on. So I think, damn. Both are really good.
Like I'm over the top. Like, she's actually qualified.
I just throw it out the window.
I'm sorry, Javi, but we're gonna have to let you go.
It's okay.
Ooh.
I'll take my flute blowing somewhere else.
Javi, who do you think? Who are we thinking?
I got nothing left to lose.
See, because that's like a backhanded, like, you know what I mean?
Like I was saying, like
Something about that shows me that he doesn't really value the show.
But I'm a treasure. It's my treasure. No, that's not it.
I think I'm gonna give it to Melanie. Melanie,
She's actually qualified for it.
you are the next host of the podcast.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna snatch it though, just keep on.
If Melanie, we don't hear
I
from
got
Melanie.
survivor skills, man. So you chase after me. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna steal her
survive.
invisible scripts, And,
I will survive.
Yes. So now, moving forward, we are going to play the game a little bit differently, where we have more control over what qualification cards we get. Yes. So I am going to put out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do 2 from here. Oops. Well, I mean, I guess we're all gonna see them. Shave. Action figure collector.
Interesting.
Really bad aim. Can't lie. Yoga pants. Nude selfies. Shady.
You'll laugh at that one.
Red light. a man bun, and then last but not least, a flaming sword.
Ooh.
Yeah, sorry. So now we're gonna put out 10 cards onto the table, face up. That so the way you're supposed to play this game is everyone gets their 4 cards, and then the employer announces what the job is, and then we get the opportunity to swap any cards that we don't want, and then put them into like this is like a bit of a bank of qualifications.
Is that like in a civilized order, or do we just go for it?
You just go for it.
Interesting.
Yeah, so
But replace it, right? With the one
yeah,
you
so
have?
you choose one that you don't want, you replace it. Yeah.
Okay.
These are pretty interesting.
Who wants to be the employer?
That would be Lechuga.
Lechuga?
Or I could go again.
However is fine.
Not gonna be fun enough.
Does anyone want to be the employer?
I'll be employer. You want to be?
Melanie wants
I
to
can
be
choose
the employer.
whatever one. It has to be random.
She's afraid of sexism. Which is valid.
Balls.
Which is valid.
3 boys, 1 girl. How do you expect?
Okay. So do we
Yeah, so we can get our
go
qualifications.
wild? 1.
Do we go wild? What?
Oh god. Luckily we're doing these. Cause like
Yeah, the mic is definitely picking that up. There is a paletero outside. Turning red.
That movie's good.
turning communist.
If you have Disney Plus, that's a good recommendation.
It is.
Like you.
Is there a remix in the end for that song?
The Jonas Brothers?
No, the
You gonna choose a card?
yeah.
Or?
Yeah.
Were they
They're
on
not
it?
interested.
Oh my god. You can't be picky with these, babe. Oh.
You know, this is funny. This has stereotypes to it.
Oh.
I fit in almost all stereotypes, so.
Are you sure?
With that split personality.
Okay, you gonna show it?
Yeah, you have to announce it.
Okay. Guys are gonna be interviewing to be a gym teacher.
They're all sus. Like,
If it's the stereotype.
oh, then I should take the another selfies then.
Damn it.
Oh. Ah. Yeah. No.
You know what? I think I'm gonna.
No way.
It's either screw or nude selfies, and I'd rather go to nude selfies.
There's other cards on this.
I think that's like
Okay,
the gym
I
teacher
think I'm
better.
ready.
This is whatever.
Am I gonna go first?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Alright.
So I'm gonna replace
So,
fire sword with foam sword.
Why?
Like,
Why would you be a good gym teacher?
Well, to start off, I think I'm very experienced as I'm a millennial. you know, I'm already in that kind of age range. You know, like your stereotypical gym teacher. Also, you know, I would have made it pro, but the problem was I have really bad aim. So, you know, that's where all the gym teachers go. You know, it's the people who are like athletic and you know could have made it, but then they just have that one thing holding them back from going to the pros. So, unfortunately, my thing is really bad aim. But the cool thing is that for gym class, I'm not gonna be the one throwing things.
Yeah.
I can teach them how to do things, but you know, it's just. You know, to throw a football, it's like I don't have to have good aim. You just gotta like just do it. You know. Also, I have a flaming sword, which you know, if there's any kids get out of line,
So that's where I went.
this will really be a nice way to spice it up a little bit. And last but not least, I'm very good at camouflaging. You know, every day I'm walking with my camouflage pants. They won't be able to see me. You know. So I'd be really good at just letting the kids be really engaged in what they're doing and me just kind of being onto the side.
It's like John Cena.
But, you know, if I ever need to step in, flaming sword.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Flaming sword. Okay. Mr. Lechuga, why would you be a good gym teacher?
I'm good with high schoolers. I'm just good with them. I'm good at dealing with them. Anyone like getting out of pocket, I could deal with them, you know?
I don't think that's what the card.
Nah, I put meaning to my own qualifications.
The card just says hi.
It's just high. So yeah, I'm good with high schoolers. That's totally what that means. On top of that, I'm a very shady individual. So
You took that one?
Take that as you will.
it was better than what I had before. It was Red Panda. So like, I don't know how I was gonna make that work. But I'm good with high schoolers and I'm very shady. So take that as you will. And I don't need to I don't need to ride to school because I got my own minivans. So I could get around. So I don't know about anyone else, but they don't have no mode of transportation, but I do.
What color is that, man?
It's white.
No wonder you're shady.
Sounds like you're at the wrong job.
So yeah,
So
high
that's fine.
schoolers, I'm super shady and I own a minivan. And I have a man bun, so
Yo.
Man bun saved it a little bit.
yeah, so I'm just hip with the kids, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not getting this.
Mr. Javi.
To start off, I want an Italian accent. You know? How isn't cool? How is it?
It's better.
I can't do it.
Mamma mia.
Yeah.
You each need like a word
Somebody
to
eat.
get
I
it.
mean, how does that one meme go?
Somebody
is it-
stole
is it
my spaghetti.
There you go. Thank you, Michael.
We're very cultured.
Very, very Italian. You know, Italians are pretty known for like working out and stuff. You know, they're pretty buff. They like do exercise. And then I also have a shaved head. You know, a lot of gym teachers are usually shaved or bald, just like Pitbull. You know, and I'm inspired by him. You know,
Mr. Worldwide.
he says, "Dale." Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And you know, I'm pretty tall. You know, I was like, I feel like height is a good measure for athletism sometimes.
Athlete.
For athletic measurement. And I wear yoga pants. You know what?
Ah.
What gym teacher doesn't wear that?
That's where that card went. Okay.
Okay.
You know, I think nude selfies would have won it for me.
Mr. Lechuga, I would have to let you go. You kind of sound like
It's okay, buddy.
you're there for
I'ma
different
still be-
reasons.
You sound a little lost.
I'ma still be there. I'ma still be there. You're not gonna get rid of me, but yeah.
I'm gonna be hiding in my white van.
Go. I'm gonna be straight up. All of these are bad.
Flaming
sword.
Look at the cards we had. You should have kept the foam sword.
Mine
That
is the
would've been-
most realistic.
would've
Yeah, I
But yeah,
wanted
the most
I want to
realistic.
intensify it a little bit.
See, you're selling me on the really bad aim. That's why you became a PE teacher.
He's got the Italian
Yeah,
yoga
that's
pants.
the Italian and yoga pants.
I'm going against Italian and yoga pants. Come on.
And I have a shaved head.
Camouflage. Really bad aim.
I don't know, something
You
about
were
a tall
camouflage
white
with the
male
flame
with a
sword.
shaved
You sound
head.
like you're
Doesn't
in the
doesn't
army or
head off.
But I'm Italian.
But I'm Italian. Title
like-
of the episode.
I would have to go with the Italian.
Yay. I'll make you proud.
Fire the next
I'll
one.
get us to nationals.
Could have to nationals.
Alright, Lechuga, you can be the employer now.
Typebreaker. Right? Because it's you two. Yes.
Oh.
Where's the cards? Here. Have we really played this?
The cards?
Yeah.
Do I get cards or do I just leave it between them two?
You can get cards.
Yeah, good card.
You guys are
What
tied,
if
though.
we steal the competition?
Yeah.
You might win it, and then it'll be a try tie thing.
What?
I don't know. Alright.
Oh, this is.
Do we
fun.
keep those same time cards?
Yeah.
Nude selfies.
Okay.
These aren't that bad.
Man's really focused on the nude selfies. That's
I
an
could have made
interesting
that work. I could have made it work. I could have said that.
It depends on the job. I don't know what's in
maybe
there.
you could be a sex worker.
That one's gonna come in clutch. Class president.
Okay. Okay.
Literally, the so-called
Whatever.
class president has an OnlyFans, you know? No peeps. Edna.
That's it. That's-
Interesting.
I'll take the cape. And I'm good.
Okay. I think it's kind of make it work.
This is fine.
All right, Javi.
I'm good at that. Though. Me? Okay.
First up.
What makes you a good
Start
class
off
president?
strong. Usually honest. I'm usually honest. Not all the time,
But usually.
but usually. Right? So, what doesn't. I don't know where I'm going with this. Who doesn't like someone that's usually honest? And especially someone who's going to be running for class president.
You know, honesty is really a core member
Yeah,
thing
exactly.
for being a president. Yes.
No.
No, we're out with that. You know, politicians are usually honest. Yeah.
No, and I've been bullied a lot. You know why? Because I'm deaf in one ear and I have a slender frame. So I'd be looking out for the people
Yeah.
that would be like, you know, that aren't really as
You're gonna, like,
represented.
literally
You
be
know,
like-
I'm gonna be fighting for those people's rights and
Watching out for the little
freedoms.
people.
Exactly, for the people that don't get all the same treatment as other people do. And I have a soundproof room. But for anything, maybe we could have like discussions in there.
Okay.
Have like, you know, like
Prayer
ideas
meetings.
and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
You could brainstorm in a quiet environment.
I need one of those.
All right. She's like 3 candidates running for class president, basically.
Okay. Why I should be the next class president is because, you know what? I'm going to hook everybody. I'm going to be able to
Interesting.
hook them and be able to get their attention and just, you know, make sure that they're listening to me and grasp every word that I say. And you know what? For those boys that, you know, sometimes don't want to listen, you know what? I can act a little slutty and that might get their attention. You know, you gotta grab the attention the way I have.
That from her.
I gotta grab the attention the way I need to, you know?
How it is.
Even bad press is still press. That's what they say, right?
They do say
And
that.
you know what? I am also, you know, a little bit of a pothead. Not too much for it to be a problem, but enough for me to be able to represent those
being
who actually
relatable.
do have a problem. And yeah, exactly. I can be relatable. I know what the kids do, what they go through, what happens to them. And you know what? Just a representation right there. And I would also be a very good class president, finally, because you know what? I'm going to pound my competition in this. So,
Wow.
You know, honestly, for like the party, like, and for the guys, I thought you were gonna go like, I'm gonna give them a right hook, and I was like, you see, that would have sold it for me. But yeah,
Right.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
how are
first,
you gonna do the competition? Cause honestly,
first of all, I have a vision. That's something these
Oh,
people don't. I think that together we can really step forward in the right direction. You know, like these, my opponents here are kind of just focusing on like little small sections, but I got that wide angle lens. I see everybody.
it's interesting.
Also, you said honesty is the best policy. Well, I can't lie. You know, I am as honest as they get. Not usually. I can't lie. And I'm gonna keep it real. Class president is a big thing, which is why I'm gonna have a sidekick. You know, be my VP.
Okay.
Every class president has a vice president. You know, someone who advises them, because this is a really big job, and I can't take it all by myself. But also, I have a cape, and you know what, class? You know who people look up to? They're heroes, and that is what that cape represents. I can be their hero. I will be their hero. Vote for me, class president,
Okay.
2022.
Very interesting. Let me just deconstruct these a little bit. You just said that they have no vision. He's standing up for the people who are being bullied. I don't know if I could like go for someone who says they're a hero but belittle people who were bullied or people that go into drugs.
Listen, man. I see everyone. I see that, and I'm gonna put a stop to it.
Well, since you can't lie, I'll believe you. There's very different tiers. You're more of a superhero, if I'm like honest. You're more like a politician, and like I think the person who like more fits the class president vibe is Melanie here.
Okay.
Realistically, she would become the class president here.
It's the slow.
Bribe people with votes.
I forgot it.
That was the pothead. It was the strain of weed that you're gonna like present to the school.
She brings me back to high school.
Wait, is it actually?
Yes.
Melanie wins class president.
See, I told you I could get the guys votes.
Listen, man, you could be my sidekick.
They say because women are inferior to men.
See, this is what I mean. Like his vision is just it's too broad, you know. He overgeneralizes.
Yeah, I tried to come up with something. I couldn't.
It's alright.
Wait, Melanie actually won.
This is supposed to be a tiebreaker.
Why?
I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do another one, but I'll sit here and watch you guys. I could do the probably.
Everyone get cards.
Yes.
Speed run. Ready? Your card is used card salesman.
A used car salesman.
Interesting. I can make this work. Honestly, I don't even need to change my cards. I got it good, yeah. Interesting.
I don't even know what to do with this man.
Why do you have weapons? You're just trading a katana and a mace.
Alright, I'm good. Oh, actually.
Nude selfies. Interesting.
Where are you going with that one?
You'll see.
I'm not gonna be able to sell you on this. Okay,
Javi, Melanie goes first.
so I would be a good used car salesman because, you know what? I can't do this.
You got this. You got this.
I don't know. I'm really good with boomerangs. I don't know what this means. You know, I am good with having people come back to me.
There you
know,
go,
got a
there you go.
boomerang, then they come back
Okay, there you
around
go.
every
Okay.
time I come out
They
there.
call you the boomerang because you make people come back.
Exactly. There you go. Thanks for that.
To return the cars, maybe.
But yeah, they come back to me. They know where the good deals are, and yeah, so I'm really good with that. And you know what? Not only that, I sometimes, you know what? I come a little hungover to work, but that just keeps my mind open. I'm woke. You know what? And in order to be able to like sell these cars,
Yeah, pregame.
sometimes I need to help them, you know, be a little
could
bit
tell
more
she's
woke.
not
So
even
I'm always have a handy case of rum with me in order for
Okay,
them
Jack
to feel
Sparrow.
welcome. They need to feel welcome.
this-
Have a homey environment. You know what? This is too.
Is
these-
this where the comes? Is where the hangoverness comes from?
This is the way that I do my business. It's like if we're just two friends talking. This is why they come back to me, you know? And I have a heavy flow of cars around. So
Sure.
cars keep coming in, people start coming in.
They keep coming in,
start
but they're not
coming in. Thank you.
Sick. Okay. All right. Well,
I'll give you rum.
first of all, I'd like to start. I'm utterly adorable. Who can resist me, man? You know, that's how we attract the customers. You know, it's like, you gotta pull them in by looking, you know, vulnerable, adorable, and like approachable, right?
It sounds like you're bringing in predators.
All the minivan, all the white vans are getting sold.
This is your character.
Yeah, this is where I bought my van, yeah.
Listen, man, I'm utterly adorable. No one can resist me. I'm also an action figure collector.
How do you know?
I have.
You sure you're not a child?
I know the value of antiques, of used items.
Okay.
I collect brand new action figures, old action figures, classic action figures. I collect them all. And you know, I could really sell them on getting a used car, because I know everyone wants that flashy new car, but you know, used cars aren't that bad. And with that, I'm a little bit sneaky with my uncontrollable gas. But you see, because sometimes, you know, I'm just farting all over the place, and I tend to do that as I'm explaining all the bad things about a car, and with the uncontrollable gas, you know, will like get them distracted so that, you know, when I really try to get it under control, I start saying a lot of the good things, and, you know, that's how I'm sneaky with it. And then I trick them into getting the used cars, which you might say that's a bad tactic, but listen.
If it sells, it sells.
It makes sales.
Alright, that's a pretty good closer, not gonna lie. Right. I got these out of order. I'm just incredible with day jobs. And, like, who's selling cars at night? No one. Like, who does that?
Sketchy.
Who does that? So, I will make this a day job.
Who's selling cars at night?
So, yeah, I'm just, my qualifications, like, I've had other day jobs. I'm not going to tell you which type of jobs, but I've had day jobs.
But if you were to work at night, would you be able to?
Of course, I've also had night jobs. But primarily, day jobs is where I'm at. And that's what you need. You don't need a night job specialist. You need a day job specialist. And that's what I am. And I was part of the Glee Club.
I'm actually, okay, side note, I'm watching Glee right now.
Glee's good.
I'm watching it, I'm on the 2nd season.
There you go. I was part of the Glee Club, still part of the Glee Club. Once part of the Glee Club, you're always part of the Glee Club. So.
You say Glee Club way too many times.
You know the Glee Club. I love the Glee Club. I'm in the Glee
Try
Club.
saying Glee Club 5 times fast.
But yeah, I'm just extremely qualified for this position. I'm good with day jobs. I can sing. I was part of the club, yeah, as you can see.
Yeah.
But on top of all that, I'm extremely ripped. I got muscles for days. If you need me to lift the car to like park it somewhere else,
One
Okay,
finger.
Mr. Incredible.
you got me. That's what I'm for. But not only am I ripped, I got an amazing beefcake. So, you know, if like ladies or guys, I'm not judging, come by the lot. I could really sell a car, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I could really use my body to like sell. But yeah, this is what I offer.
So use my body to sell.
Cars. Okay.
Okay, as for
Don't forget about the Glee Club and the beefcake.
as for Melanie's,
I could deconstruct them for her.
I don't know if I want someone that's always hungover.
That brings rum to the job.
I didn't say always. Just a little.
And you have a
hungover.
heavy
I would've
flow.
gone with the litter.
You have a heavy flow of cars, which means you're not
People
selling them.
coming in.
Oh, okay.
Heavy flow of people coming in.
This one's actually pretty hard.
Meaning they're all bad.
You know, I liked his metaphor about the action figures with cars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It wasn't a good one, but I liked it.
I like the when you say Glee Club like 10 times in a sentence.
I would go with Michael on this one.
We killed them.
Chokes in
Mr.
disbelief.
Gas over here.
No, with that, I thought you were gonna, like, when I saw you take this card, I thought you were gonna be like, it comes with uncontrollable gas, which means you're always gonna have gas forever.
That is not where I went. No,
Like, I'm
I
always
took
gonna
it
be
literally.
Party.
Well, that's what uncontrollable gas is. Oh man. Well, thank you guys so much for playing with me today. Javi does have to go relatively
I
soon.
do.
So I guess that'll kind of lead us to the end of the episode. Thank you guys so much for coming over. Man, it was fun. Haven't gotten to see you guys in a while. I know this is a bit of a weird hangout, like, hey, let's record a podcast episode. But you know what? It's a vibe. I did win. Javi and Melanie tied for second.
I came in last.
Lechuga. Sucks to suck. Anyway. No, I'm playing.
No, he's not.
Okay. All right. And with that being said, next week, I'm not sure if I'm going to do another episode. Maybe if we find guests. If you made it to this part of the episode and you want to be a guest and you're like in Santa Ana or around the area, feel free to hit me up. I'll definitely want more guests on this show, especially that I'm here in Santa Ana.
He's getting kidnapped.
It was like, hit my line.
And yeah, so with that being said, thank you guys so much for listening. Do you guys have any last things to say? I don't know if you guys want to plug anything. I don't know. Anything.
Thanks for having us, Michael. It's been a
Lechuga
very fun
92
time.
underscore.
Huh?
But yeah, thank you for having me.
He's single, ladies.
Yes, I'm very
He's
single.
looking. Actually, this time.
Yes.
Are you really?
Kind of elongate the episode.
Just cut this off.
Get into it.
Check out the bonus episode after this. No, I'm kidding.
You couldn't make this a 2-part. Upload this week and then like next week the other half.
Yeah.
Bro, it's hot as hell in here, man. I just want to stop recording. Alright, thank you guys. I'll see you guys whenever I upload the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.